up, everybody? Welcome to the Winging It Podcast live reaction. Y'all know what it is. Y'all ready for the presentation and then the immediate haterade that's gonna follow?
I mean, look, we knew that this was coming for years. We knew
Yep.
it was.
So this is gonna be fun. I am my expectations are always in check, as y'all know. I am looking forward to seeing what is going to be coming to the Switch 2, the release date, hopefully, and to hopefully in a movie that's probably going to piss everybody off, them letting us letting the NSO users get first deals on pre-orders.
I am definitely hoping for that. I am so hoping for that.
It's gonna piss everybody off, and I'm gonna be laughing and pre-ordering. So
call me petty, whatever. Yeah. Look, at this point, it is what it is.
Yeah,
and I want first dibs. I think that's fair.
I think it's fair. Yeah. So I think that's fair. So, but yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm looking forward to it. And I do think we're gonna get, since it's a full-on hour.
Yeah,
I was expecting a regular 45 minutes, but they said full-on hour, and we get Treehouse Lives tomorrow and Friday. Since I'll be at work tomorrow and Friday when the Treehouse Lives happen, we're probably just going to talk about those on Sunday on the podcast. We'll probably just watch those off because I don't know what all they're doing. So they haven't said what the schedule is for what they're going to be showing. So I'm guessing whatever games they got today, that's going to be the Treehouse Live tomorrow. And I don't even know how long it's going. They just said 10 o'clock that it's starting. That's all they said.
They kept everything under wraps for this.
Yeah. So
what happened, leakers?
Yeah.
Where's your information?
It got silent real quick.
Who is Emily Rogers, the one they always use?
Yeah, right? Emily Rogers, Laura Kate Dale.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So it's gonna be interesting. Seeing what's gonna happen today.
Samus Prime. Oh, so let me throw this out real quick. So for all of y'all who are, and this is only applicable to people who are subscribed to the Sandstorm Rebirth channel. As y'all know, we've been talking about it for like the last couple of weeks that we're doing a bingo for this Switch presentation. So we got Jay doing it, Andre's doing it, Jack's doing it, Shadow's doing it, Vito's doing it, and Geronimo's doing it, as well as myself. So how this is going to work out is you have to pick out of all of y'all whose team y'all on. Team Jay, Team Andre, Team Jack, Team Shadow, Team Vito, Team Geronimo. But you have to pick ahead of time because y'all can't be picking late. And I am keeping tabs. I am keeping tabs. So the winner, whoever gets the bingo first to whatever team, will actually be receiving a $10 gift card. So hopefully, the chat don't go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But a $10 gift card for Nintendo Switch specifically. We're not doing it out to anybody else, just Nintendo. So make sure that you put your team in the comment section. Y'all got about 12 good minutes. Then if you come late, I'll give you a 10-minute window. But after that, you had a loss. You should have been here on time, like me. I done scrambled and died to get here. So, make sure you put your team down in the comment section.
Yeah. Dark Boy, I did not hear that she retired. I don't follow rumor people, so I don't know. I just know she was the one they always used to bring up.
I didn't think that she retired. I thought she more or less just took a back seat, to be honest.
So yeah, so this is gonna be fun, man. Like I said, it's gonna. I think everybody's gonna enjoy it until they get to the part where the pre-order happens, and then they're gonna be mad because you have to hate an hour after it's over with. The hate has to start filing in. The hate has to start filing in an hour after it's over with. It never fails.
No. The hate it's not gonna wait for an hour. It's gonna be immediate. Because look, it's running for an hour.
Yeah, they're gonna be typing while it's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody doing that right this moment. They definitely gonna be.
The haterade is gonna be there. The all-time haterade is gonna be there. So yeah. The only thing I want to know is I'm hoping and I'm praying that my 8-bit dough controllers will be compatible because I got like 5 of them on.
I get the feeling that any controller that works with the Switch is going to work with the Switch too. The only major difference is the Joy-Con 2s, as we're calling them currently, being bigger so that you can't use the Joy-Cons with everything, which means stuff like Ring Fit Adventure won't work unless you have the original Joy-Cons.
Yeah, that's fine because I am not giving up my Switch, so I'm not.
Oh, she did. Okay, she took she retired. She retired. She said, "I'm out the game."
Good for her. You know what I'm saying? I am jealous of people who can retire because I can't right now. I'm probably not gonna be able to retire until I'm 80. The way stuff going.
I mean, she retired from the leaking game, so I mean,
yeah. Listen.
I'm pretty sure she's still working somewhere else.
You can only take so many L's, you know. Only so many.
I didn't realize it in that video I kept linking because nobody wanted to watch it, apparently. That video, when I talked about the Switch Joy-Cons, I said I wanted bigger Joy-Cons, and I knew that would need a bigger Switch. And I didn't even realize I said that.
Well, I needed a bigger Joy-Cons because my hands, I got Georgia hands. I got Georgia Farm Boy hands. Like, I got Georgia Farm Boy hands because that's what I grew up on. So my hands ain't little. So I was like, look, I like it, but bro, y'all work with me, man. Like,
I'm guessing since they made the Switch 2 larger, I'm guessing the Joy-Cons are probably close to the size the Wii Remote and Nunchuck were.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Technically just the Wii Remotes, because I think actually the Joy-Cons are about the size of the Nunchuck, but the Nunchuck had the angle, so it felt better to hold.
The Nunchuck had that little, you know, it felt better in your hand. So
yeah, it did. Only problem I had with the Nunchuck ever was that it was tethered by that damn wire.
Yeah, like that's why I got when Nyko made the wireless one. All you had to do was put that wireless thing in dude. That was a godsend because I kept hitting myself in the face with the wire.
Your arm span this wide.
Yeah,
he's just like
this is
why you put your arms.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm 6 feet tall. My arms can go wide.
Yeah,
like let me. A little bit more than 6 feet, but let me extend my arms.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna give you a 3-foot rope,
and that's all you get.
I mean, but you could use them. But I mean, technically, though, that you could use them as a pair of nunchucks if you ever got into a fight. Though.
I mean, technically,
them things was busting TVs. I would definitely use them to protect myself.
They were durable. Is an understatement.
They was probably made by Nokia before Microsoft bought them.
Probably too. No, I did not see the line. But knowing how they was acting when the first store opened in New York, I imagine the San Francisco line was probably crazy.
Imagine them doing that and not selling that. That'd be wild.
They need to put a Nintendo store in like every major metropolitan area.
Yeah, that would be nice. If we had one in Detroit, I wouldn't have to go anywhere.
They need to put one in the 8.
DC is right here. I'm
not going to DC. Put it in. I ain't going to DC. Put it
for that. I would go. I'm a stone's throw from DC. I could slide into DC or Baltimore. I don't care. Put one somewhere.
Only problem with Baltimore is the potholes. I just got my car lined up. I can't.
You better.
Yep, gotta take it back to the dealership.
You in the Oregon Trail.
No, but I agree. They should, or at least like the major ones, like like they still don't have one in the South. I'm like, put it in Atlanta. Everybody want to be there.
In every major city, they could do one.
Well,
they definitely got the presence.
Put one in Orlando since you put in Super Nintendo World. Put it in Orlando.
I would think you would put it right there, like even if it's not in the amusement park, you'd want one close to it.
Close to it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, just put it in Orlando, or right outside of Orlando,
somewhere.
Yeah, like
not Miami though.
Oh hell no, hell no.
I'm sorry, Miami, but y'all don't know.
Nah, man.
I got too many filthy people down there.
I mean, dude, bro, I be, and depending on where you put it in Miami, I'm like, man, I'm scared of what I might walk into on South Beach. Bro, I went down there for a family reunion one time, and I'm walking with my mama, and we walked to the wrong part of the beach. And if y'all been down there, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm sitting there like, I am so sorry. And we had to turn around. So, yeah, but other than that, yeah, I think they should probably, at least where the park is going to be at least.
Dark Void, why not Miami? Because they're at least trying to be family friendly.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be family friendly when I'll just leave it at that. I love going to Miami though. Like Miami is fun, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
It is fun, but yeah, like you're trying to be like family friendly, bro. It's kind of depending on where you at.
Oh, I know why you think it's the greatest place on earth. There's a lot of swaying.
Right.
I mean,
Night to the night to the heat is on all night to the break of dawn.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I mean the visuals are always gonna be nice.
4K visuals are great.
Yeah, the visuals are great.
Even the 8K ones.
With HDR. With HDR. And ray tracing.
Nice bright.
Especially since you'll be near the water, so you can tell what the ray tracing.
You're gonna be paying on them reflections.
It just glistens so nicely.
Yeah.
The only time you want shimmering.
Yes.
I'll just say this. If the Freaknik tapes are now live from the 90s, you know anything you do in Miami is basically a live stream.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Bro, there was so many people scared when that Freaknik 94 documentary came out.
man.
Oh, man.
Like,
I had to check myself. Like, what was I? Oh, okay. I was eating barbecue.
Please don't be on that video. Please.
Please don't be in that video with any full.
Well, that was the funniest.
Is Nintendo streaming from the Nintendo Today app?
You know what? I don't
That's
know.
a good question. I haven't received a notification this morning.
You didn't? I don't think I did either.
Well, no, because I just saw the comment. I wasn't paying attention. I was just scrolling through the comments, and I saw somebody saying just streaming through the app. I was like, oh, let me check.
Not that I can tell.
Well, maybe they put up a notification for it. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's 500,000 people in the lobby right now waiting.
Yeah.
Man, 3 minutes. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Why you gonna be sick?
He's playing the drama.
Yeah, you know the little kids when they get so excited. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna be sick.
My stomach. No. Hold it in, little Timmy. Hold it in. Take a breath. Get your paper bag.
Yeah, they sent out a YouTube notification. They sent out a Twitch notification. I do not believe I got one.
Oh no! If you go down the news tab, it looks like they are.
For real? Because
you got to be in the app though. It didn't send you a push notification.
Yeah, you got to be in the app. Okay. Nintendo being dirty. I like it. They being petty.
Oh dang! It isn't. You do have to go into the app. Okay,
you got to go into the app and then
use the widget.
Look,
use the widget.
They said, "Listen, we told y'all we putting news here. You better be paying attention."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Y'all saw them? You saw them teasing the C button again?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah, they was doing that
heavily. Let me be right.
Tell you what it does. We're just going to show pictures of people pressing it. We're not going to tell you what it does.
We're going to tell you what it does. Just some people pressing it. Like, dude, come on, man. Stop.
I still think it means communication.
I mean, well, those are things you can't leak because you don't know what they're generic like little chips that they use to make these kind of features. So just looking at that on the SoC, there's no way to.
1 minute. 1 minute.
It's going to be 1 minute for them to give us a
countdown. There it is. Yeah.
All right.
There it is.
It's going to give us a countdown. Oh no, they started their countdown early, unlike Sony.
I'm just like, this is the first official video they've done in 4K. They accidentally did the Tomb Raider one in 4K, but yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah, 4K is overrated.
So
it don't mean nothing if
I'm watching in 1440p over here, but
4K don't mean nothing if your screen
30 seconds.
I'm watching it in 900p. Ha ha. 100 frames a second, 900p.
Oh my gosh, it's here.
It's gonna be pure.
I don't want to go down the hill. I don't want to go
chaos.
down the first hill.
All right,
We should
y'all
turn
ready
off
for
all
the
our social
chaos?
media right now.
Y'all ready for the chaos chat? Y'all ready for it?
This is about to be scrumptiously horrible.
How did we get here?
Exactly.
By breathing.
Yeah, basically.
They just gonna show games. Let's go.
Yeah, just don't show nothing. Just don't even show it. Just show games. Why we in a playpen?
I mean, Smash Bros.
Is this how the new Switch is gonna look?
No, this is just a new format for the directs. I mean, that's all.
Hooray! Oh, what do we get first? Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
All right,
Look,
here we go,
the game they already showed.
The game they already showed. They showed it all first.
You getting this immediately.
I thought they was gonna troll and show it last.
It's nice that they didn't.
Oh, it looks clean.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
look how dirty
Extra
that sky is.
Where's F-Zero? Is everybody in the
Extra
chat?
clean. Extra clean.
Ooh,
All right, Mario
okay.
Kart was a shoe in. That's our free space.
I already know what vehicle I'm gonna be riding in.
Oh snap! They got snowmobiles and
Ooh,
Oh no, they went
we
ahead.
riding
And
boats.
they went ahead and took some cues from Sonic Team Racing.
yes, they did.
We riding boats.
Oh, this console is gonna be successful.
Wow.
Look,
They're not playing.
Wow.
this is gonna be launch window like a mother.
Yeah,
Wow, that's huge.
I'm guessing this is within the first 3 months of launch.
yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't done anything.
Oh
since-
nah,
Oh hell no!
Wow, we grinding.
bruh.
We grinding. We wall riding.
We won already.
Wow.
Somebody was comparing this to that Sonic game, Sonic Racing game. But
Oh, snap.
They took the idea and took it a step up. This
What?
man eat a burger and
it's
change.
wild.
Did he just?
Did you?
They
Was
ate
that a whole
burgers
truck?
and transformed. You
Wow.
got constant changes mid-race
Double boot?
Hey,
and a plane.
Oh,
Waluigi.
Yo,
You
this
got
is crazy.
constant changes mid-race.
This is
Mario
crazy.
Kart World.
World.
So it's not 9 or 10 or.
Wow.
It's going to be open world. It's going to be an open world.
Mario Kart.
I'm Koichi
Remember
Kono,
what Diddy Kong Racing was like?
and I'll be one of your guys.
That's what
for
they
today's
did.
Nintendo Direct.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Wow.
I'm the producer
Open
for
world
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Kart.
2.
Open world
I'm
Mario
Takuro
Kart.
Kota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, Nintendo.
And I'm Tetsuya
Hand
Sasaki,
clap on that.
the
So
hardware
they're a
designer
dedicated
for
team
Nintendo
specifically
Switch
for this
2.
platform.
Yeah.
What you just saw was Mario Kart
Basically.
World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Open
Diddy Kong?
world, large-scale Mario game, as I just said.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Entry in the Mario Kart series.
Wall riding.
I just
Where's
switched to
Link?
4K. It is super clean.
Where is Link?
Is it on 4K?
Last world.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
Is that
4K.
confirmation? Is that confirmation?
Various
Yeah,
regions
stream
that
is
span the
4K.
globe.
Which
The,
would-
the video is in 4K.
Depending on the time
Which
of
would
day
make me
and
assume,
weather
yes,
conditions,
console
This is a
the
4K
atmosphere
game.
will change.
It's a 4K game. Let's go. Let's go.
I'd have been satisfied with 1440p. So this is.
I would have
And in
too.
this Mario
I would
Kart
have
game,
too.
Where's
you can
Link?
Pauline
cross the
was right
racetrack
there.
and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Virtually everywhere.
I
Hey,
bet
rolling
Monolith-
start? We get a
I-
rolling start?
Grand Prix
I'm
raced
betting
through
you
4
that Monolith
courses in a
Soft
big
helped with this.
first place.
Wow.
But don't
Wait a
sleep
minute.
at the wheel.
So,
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
oh,
Yep.
snap.
That's
So
to
it's
the
not
next course. Yo, that's crazy.
You're gonna be fighting the whole way.
Wow.
The
Whole
competition
race.
is
You're gonna be
gearing up.
fighting.
Oh, this is gonna be
You're
crazy.
gonna be fighting the race and fighting.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Man, like I said, open world.
Wow. This is
There's
wild.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Ooh.
you'll be eliminated.
Ooh. Oh,
Elimination
Can
race.
you make it all the way to the finish line?
This is the concept that they had for they took a concept from F-Zero 99 and threw it.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
What I say?
By going off-road, you can explore new areas
Diddy
and
Kong
routes.
Racing.
So drive wherever your heart
Man, look at
takes
those
you.
N64 graphics.
Man, this is like a
You
PS2
can
game.
also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together.
But
at
you know what this is
different
doing
locations.
though? If for some reason Rockstar North is like, we can't do GTA 5.
I'm like, hey, we got all the proof. It's possible, bro.
Wow.
A brand
No,
new
this is killing it.
world starts
This
here.
is killing it.
Mario
There's no
Kart
excuses.
World.
When is Sonic
The
coming
game
out?
launches on the same
Wow.
day
Day.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
I figured it was a launch
More
game.
details about this
So
title
that
will be
direct is
shared
on
in an
in
upcoming
15
Mario
days.
Kart
Wait a
World
minute,
All right,
that's
Nintendo,
another
y'all
direct.
spoiling
Be on
us,
the
man.
lookout for more information.
They hit
And I
back
figured that was happening
Direct?
too. There's gonna be
Wow.
more directs for each game. There's gonna be a Metroid one too.
Mario Kart
They said
World
they hit
launches on the
back-to-back
same day
directs.
as
You're gonna get
Nintendo Switch
spoiled.
2.
Okay.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward
April
to it.
17th. That means we probably getting that mug in May or June.
It's a launch title. That's
We'd like to
crazy.
introduce some of the
I'm
new
guessing
features of Nintendo Switch 2.
All right.
These are
Come
the
on.
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Why
for
couldn't the
Switch 2.
leakers notice that it was open world?
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Because they aren't leakers.
see,
They don't know
Wait, wait, wait.
anything.
let's take a
See,
look
but-
at some new experiences it offers.
Yes, what's the C button do? Give
Come
me
on.
the C button.
Ooh, that's a new Joy-Con.
Yeah, what's underneath?
That's nice.
Looks comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What is underneath?
You guys.
It's like some kind of little weird charging grip to hold
Is
it
that
together.
Together.
That was me. That was you.
You can stream
So quick.
Yeah, they
and
voice
chat with
chat.
other people. This
So
is
that's
the
the
idea
that's
I
the
had
campus
for the Wii
feature.
U.
That's campus.
Yeah.
This was the idea I had for the actually for the Switch coming off of the Wii U, where you can
Yep.
create a lobby and have a
Introducing
home.
Game chat.
on
Wii U
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
Anybody go back to
Hi,
my
miss
video
you.
for what I
With
wanted
this,
for the Switch
You'll
before
be
it
able to
launched? I had
communicate
an
with friends and family.
idea just like
Wow.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Faye entered the chat.
bruh.
Yo, this is
Now you can
wild.
do your own live stream
Wow,
live.
you-
Yes. There's the mic.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
There's the mic.
This was shut up is here.
It can
Okay.
process your speaking voice clearly.
C button revealed. C button
Bruh,
revealed.
they
How about that?
finna. Well, people finna lose their mind.
Hey, the back of that
When
dock
it's
is
noisy
fat
around
though.
you, your
Ain't it?
voice will still come
Yeah,
through
it
is.
clearly,
That dock is fat.
letting you
It's
chat.
got
Oh,
some
Pro
classic
controller.
capability
Pro
in the back.
controller.
It does.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're
Pro
gonna have to
controller
be
has a headphone
Use this
jack.
feature in
Yeah.
handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Bruh.
If you open the chat menu,
Bruh.
and turn
Sharing.
on game
Nice.
screen sharing,
Bruh.
Nice. Yo, they're killing the
you
game.
can
This
also
is-
share your game
This is
screen.
perfect for live stream.
Does it go on top of that dinosaur?
Nintendo said, "Hey DNA, they complained
Nah,
about
I
what
don't.
you
J
did."
Biggs, I don't think that was the Pro controller. I think that was the Joy-Con holders.
Yeah, that's Joy-Con holders.
Okay, I got
This
it,
is
I got
perfect
it.
for live streaming.
Yeah. This is what Stadia should have did.
Wow.
This is literally what Stadia should have done.
Wow.
Chat to
And you
your
can
heart's
play
Yo.
other games with.
even while playing
Bruh.
different games.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yo.
Okay, and it's-
Yo. Yo.
Like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're in a star.
So third-party companies. What's your problem again?
Yo.
Mm.
It's not on
They
You
Discord.
can adjust
Man,
the
it's
Shadow,
size
Shadow,
of
it's
your
not on
screen.
Discord. It needs to be on
Mm.
Discord. That's the problem.
Guys.
They're gonna make up something.
They can kiss my butt.
Yeah, I think the Pro controller was the great thing that one guy was holding though.
Or
They
expand
showed it
another
for a split
friend's game
second.
screen.
Please tell me you can do it as a 4-player split screen.
Oh my god.
That would be cool.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
You should be able to, so that way if you're streaming, you can show it off that way.
So everyone can watch them play.
Discord or not,
I'm
Discord
streaming
or
just
not,
like
this
that,
is
though.
well integrated.
Yeah.
This is really well integrated.
Ooh, okay.
So you can just put your capture card up and then you can just record this. You don't have to
Yeah.
do anything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
I like your.
No need for the capture card anymore.
On the right Joy-Con 2
Hell, no need for
controller,
mics and all
there's
that.
an additional button.
You just record the
With
HDMI
C
session.
button,
That's it.
You can pull up a chat menu.
Pull up the chat menu.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Switch to camera.
Camera.
Oh yeah, they definitely
By
going into
connecting this
streaming.
camera to the system.
Hey.
Yep.
Camera.
What's
Okay.
up? Hello.
Okay.
Yo.
With the green screen. Let's go.
Family, we have
Hey.
Mario Kart World.
Which means you can do
we-
this
You can appear
individually
on
too.
screen
So,
and video chat while
so the
playing
question
a
is, are we
game.
going to be able to link our actual YouTube channels to it or whatever? That's the
I
question.
got the feeling
Here's how
they're
it
gonna
looks
have
with just the
YouTube and
camera.
Twitch streaming.
Already in,
Even
yeah.
if not,
That's crazy.
even if not, if the
This-
system does all
Look
that, and
forward
all
to
you got to
games
do is
which
plug it
use
into
your
a
camera
capture
feed
card.
like
That's
this.
not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah, that's not because I have a capture card, so I'm good.
Nintendo just put OBS out of business.
Yeah.
Bruh.
How
Actually,
many
there's a lot of
people-
these streaming
Using
things that
game
we
chat.
going out of business.
How many people can you cut out of
Play
business
games
in
and
one
hang
with
out
one
as
system?
if you were together in the
Because
same
you got to
room.
think about this. Well, you can now
Play
run a
together
podcast
or
while you're
compete in
gaming.
online
Yeah.
multiplayer games.
Basically.
Chat while
This is
playing your
wild.
personal favorites.
All you need is just capture whatever this is.
Decide your
Do
own
we
rules
count this
for
as
your
the gimmick?
game
Hey,
competition.
That's
Is
what I
this
was
part
gonna say.
of the
We can
gimmick?
set up our own
Or hold a
races,
sports
competitions,
competition
and stuff
between
like that.
families.
Man, I'm so tired of Nintendo.
What's
That
that
Pro
What's
Controller
wrong
is
with
different.
Anytime,
That Pro Controller is
anywhere.
different, right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the
Game
gray
chat.
one. That's what I
The
was
gray
talking about.
ones. Yeah, that's different. So, okay. Well, that's
What did you
interesting.
think? In developing
I think y'all
Game
just
Chat,
spoiled us.
our goal
They got
is
that
for
out
you
of the
to
way,
enjoy
and they
playing
just said, "Shut
online
up."
with others more
Basically,
closely.
It's like, oh, y'all was
Than
talking about
among friends.
communication needs to be done on the
Almost as
system.
if
Well,
you're all
guess
playing
what?
together in the same place.
So I wasn't too far off.
Wow.
Oh.
So it was for the
Okay.
top.
Camera,
It was for the top.
which will be
I don't think it's
available
just
on
for
the
the
same
camera,
day as Switch 2.
they the same day. All
How
right,
much is
cool.
that camera going to cost? Like
A
$50?
Nintendo Switch
Right,
Online membership
right.
Can you
will be
use
required
third-party
to use
cameras?
Game
Is
Chat.
Thank you. That's my question. Can I use third party?
So
Since
basically,
we'd
you're gonna
like
have to have
as
a
many people as
membership. That's gonna
possible
make
to
people
experience
mad.
Game
Watch.
Chat. It will be available without a membership for a limited
I mean,
time.
you're playing online anyway.
We
Yeah,
hope
we
you'll
play
find
online.
it
Yeah.
So
Hold
you
on,
probably
open
have it
access
anyway.
period ends the 31st of March.
Additionally,
Next
Game
year.
Chat supports
Yep.
the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings
Sweet.
can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their
It's
friends.
probably the best app they don't made. This one does what
We'd
it
like
says
to
it's gonna
introduce
do.
another new
Yeah.
experience you can share with family and
Hold on.
friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one
Fuck
game.
yes.
Yay!
I said I wanted this
As shown
back. I'm
here,
happy it
even
came back.
games
I
that
need my
require
own
multiple
separate bingo
screens
card.
can be
Shit.
played if one person owns a compatible game.
Yay!
With
Man,
Yeah.
put that on,
Nintendo,
put that
you
on the
temporarily
base Switch
share
too.
compatible
Fuck
games
you.
with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a
Yay.
game with up to 3 other systems
they
at a
did.
time.
Oh,
Let's go.
snap. Okay.
Bruh, I said
Game
this is
Share
a feature
also
I
supports
wanted.
online play with other
See, I wish
Switch
people
2
would listen to that
systems.
video.
And you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game
Nice.
Share
Okay.
can only be used with compatible games.
That makes
This
sense.
feature is
That makes
planned
I mean,
for
that's
several
fine. That's
titles,
understandable.
starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, 'cause that makes
Game
sense.
Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yes, let's see that. Let's
They
see
ain't gonna
that.
show no specs,
Let's
though.
see that.
They're not about to do that.
Bigger screen, same thing.
Ooh,
At
Nintendo,
7.1 inches,
innuendo.
Right.
Switch 2
Man, come on, dude.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo
Bigger screen,
Switch.
same thickness.
The system's thickness
They
remains
had
the
to
same.
tell you. It's like, you know, we made arms, right? You know we made.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Yeah, I knew that.
1080p.
Yeah.
Yep. 1080p.
But is it an IGZO screen?
Up to
Up to
120 frames.
120 frames.
Up to 120 frames per second,
That's confirmed.
allowing for
Okay.
smoother
And
gameplay.
Grand Theft Auto 6 still can't
Wait,
play on this.
Wait.
Nope.
Who said that they would not talk? Who said they would not
The
talk
LCD
anything
screen
about
is more
hardware?
vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark
Bruh.
areas of the
Nin-
images.
Nintendo doesn't talk hardware.
They don't.
The all new
They're not going to use feed the feed.
Oh, that's more. They're talking more of what the hardware
Strong
does
magnets
than the
keep the
hardware
controllers
itself.
firmly attached
Which,
to the system.
nice.
Which is
Okay.
what I like
Detach the
about them.
controller
They tell you
easily
how you're going
by
to use
pressing
it.
the release button on the back.
Yeah, it's not
Perfect.
just magnetically locked; it's magnetic and they have hooks.
And locked. Yeah.
It's just a guide.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
Good.
When playing
I mean,
with
the
the
controller's
Joy-Con
bigger.
2 held horizontally.
Yeah.
I see that mouse laser too.
That's what I'm waiting to find out about. Which
Hey,
one
go ahead and
is
talk
Now
about it.
larger.
They got Hall effect sticks.
Yep.
Each Joy-Con 2
There
controller
it is.
can be used as a mouse. To play
As
with
a mouse.
games.
Yay.
They just said
Select
Full
Joy-Con
mouse
too.
Joy-Con
I
2
love it.
support mouse controls.
Yay.
By
Not
adjusting
Switch
the
2
audio
Joy-Con,
balance between
Joy-Con
the
2.
ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld
Thank you.
and tabletop modes.
Now that we have mouse, now we can finally get World of Warcraft.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
They literally made the Switch 2.
It also
a
uses
version of
noise-canceling
game.
technology to filter sounds, so
Voice
your
canceling.
voice will come through clearly.
Perfect.
Because 360. Ugh.
Even if
3D
you don't
audio.
have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay.
Thank you. Greatly
Nintendo
appreciate
America
that.
Had that
is
too,
like
so
it's
that's-
crashing YouTube.
Yeah. They're going to have a problem here.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
So far,
sturdy
I have
stand.
said several things 2
You
years
can
ago
move it
that
freely,
happened.
like this.
I swear to God, if this is less than $400,
In addition
This
to the
is-
USB-C port found on the bottom
gonna
of the
set
system,
records.
there's one
I'm
on top as
wondering
well.
how many people are on the
It's handy
on
for
the
connecting
Nintendo
a
America
USB-C camera
stream right now.
I got the numbers
or
right now.
charging in tabletop mode.
1.272 million.
Jeez.
It jumped up 500,000 within like 2 minutes.
So this is
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
Oh,
gigabytes
snap.
of internal storage.
Yay.
That of Nintendo Switch.
8 times.
Game downloads,
And see, they were saying
save
once.
data,
Well, they
and
were saying
more.
some people were saying 256.
reading and writing data is also faster.
Let's go.
So,
Yep,
so the
4K
screenshots of the SoC are
Use
correct.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable
That
up
shit
to
fat.
4K resolution for
Look
compatible
like an
games.
old school toaster oven.
HDR is also supported in
Yes.
yes, thank
Let's
you.
go. WQHD too? Let's go.
Yep,
Let's
1440p.
go.
Yeah, and they have a fan. I knew it was
the
going to
Nintendo
yeah, I'm like,
Switch
they ain't
2
no way in the
dock
world
We're
they
gonna
might
have
have
built-in
without a
fan
fan.
that keeps your system cool.
Yes.
This helps keep performance stable.
So
There's a fan in the
handheld,
dock.
handheld can do
The
720
game
or
is over.
1080, like I said.
On Nintendo
Nintendo,
Switch 2,
Nintendo won.
you can play
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well
You know
as
when your
compatible
opponent is down and
Switch
knocked out,
games.
but you
Physical
just get
and
down and
digital
keep
games
punching
are
him again.
supported.
He's dead already. Stop.
Can I use the Switch 2 dock on my OG Switch? Because that thing hot. It be warping.
Wow.
Okay, what else?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't
Are
simply
these the
an
garage
improved
guys?
Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Why
They
is
didn't
that
talk about the
And
SD
to
cards
help
yet, did
players
they?
I don't
better
think they
understand
told
the
us
Switch 2
everything
hardware,
about the
we're currently
hardware.
developing this game.
Uh-oh.
Mr.
Uh-oh.
Kabuto.
New IP?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo
Welcome
Switch
tour.
2 Welcome Tour.
Welcome tour.
Welcome
Exclusive
tour.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
You know what this looks like?
I'm standing over here.
You know what this
Okay.
looks like?
Everyone,
That's your
join me
playroom.
inside the game.
Kind of gives me
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
gives me Nintendo Land vibes.
Yeah, I was just gonna
This
say
sign
that.
reads,
This
is
"Where
like the
are
next
the
level."
magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets,
That's a nice
and
little
those
tutorial.
magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
To help with the magnets.
so that's how they
Oh.
attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another
they're
example,
making it where
the
people
Joy-Con
can
2
actually
controllers have
understand
mouse
what
controls.
They said if
When
you
combined with
if
the
you don't
gyroscopes,
understand it,
you
here's
can
a
even do
game to
something
tell
like
you
this.
everything.
Yeah, basically.
You can adjust the position of
And
the
that
golf
way,
club and aim
you
for the cup
don't have
by
to worry about
rotating the Joy-Con 2.
mistranslations from gaming press.
Right.
Or
By
gaming press
combining
feel
the
like they
mouse
don't know what
controls and
something is.
gyroscopes,
I'm going to guess this is included
possible.
with the console.
Yeah.
There are secrets
Yeah.
to discover even as you're
This
playing
is a
mini games and
Sessler
tech
proof
demos.
video stream.
Just
I like
basically
it.
what it is.
Some of the secrets
Like
range from the
Jeff
unique
Keighley
features
ain't gonna
of
be
the
able to say
system
nothing. He gonna be able to
to
hate.
tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Not just else. Let's go.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
gonna
interested.
be they're doing that on
Now,
purpose.
I'd like to share some more information regarding
how much it's gonna
Nintendo
cost, though.
Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Yeah, they red.
It's the
Alright.
same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
So
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
there's no info on this.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Good.
No, so they did talk about it.
They're a different type of SD card.
SD card.
Will make high
Yeah, I'm
gonna go buy me a 2 terabyte.
possible.
They're not talking about the game cards though.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not
Not
be
work.
compatible.
Yeah.
Because they won't be fast enough.
Yeah. So
Additionally,
I'm gonna
to
grab me a 2
transfer data
terabyte
from
one.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature,
Makes sense.
you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
I don't even know if I want to transfer data.
We're
There you
also
go.
releasing
All
a
right.
new Pro
There.
controller.
That's pretty.
Looks
It
nice.
has
Oh, it has a white
which
bottom. It
launches
does
Game
have a white
Chat,
bottom.
and on the back there are new GL and GR
Yep.
buttons.
Good. That's all I wanted.
Oh.
Sorry, 8-bit though.
In addition,
And the
Game
audio.
Chat has been
Oh.
added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us
Okay.
will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We
Okay.
hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
I knew it. Knew it
We're
was going
very
to be
much
soon.
looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit
2
longer.
months. Y'all got 2 months.
That's gonna be stupid.
Now, broadly
In the middle of
speaking,
summer.
on
Now,
Nintendo
please
Switch
tell us
2,
that
you can
Nintendo
play
Switch
3
online
types of
subscribers
games.
get first dibs.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Nintendo Switch 2 game.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of
That
Switch
shit's
2.
so clean. I'm looking at this in 4K. It's so clean.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, did I miss something? Did we
Switch
get the
2
release
edition
date?
game.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the
Switch
third
2
type.
upgrades.
Some games
Yep.
that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things
More than likely the
including
ones that were more
visuals,
popular.
unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party.
Yo, did I get
Jamboree.
it? Did we get the release
Please
date?
take a look.
Yeah,
June 5th.
June 5th.
So we
June
need
5th.
third party games and then we're on there.
June 5th.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an
Well, we got 30
upgrade
more
on
minutes,
Nintendo
so-
Switch 2.
If they're gonna start talking some of these
The
games is
upgrade
coming.
expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Hey, you know why this is good?
Audio
Nintendo
recognition.
doesn't like using anti-aliasing in their
more
games.
expressive rumble,
But if
Mhm.
you're rendering at 4K, do you need
and
it?
gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Yeah, nice.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4
This camera
players
is
can join
killing
the
me.
festivities.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able
They
to
say,
see
"Look, we
each
gonna be
other's
using
faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and
Can you
emotions
imagine?
in real
I don't
time.
think some people want their reactions on there.
Nah, you don't want
Right.
your
Party
reactions recorded.
online.
You know what I'm saying? Smash, especially Smash.
Yeah, it's gonna be some
Up
cussing going
next
on.
be
is
some
Bowser
mad faces.
Live, a mode
What game
with
was
a
that? It was a
livelier
Wii U game that
wins.
did that too. It was a Wii U game and a
Bowser
Kinect
will
game
bring
that
you
did
on
that.
stage
Yeah.
too.
It was
Hit
Nintendo
blocks
Land
to
and
collect
also
the most
Tank Tank Tank
coins.
did it.
Oh wow,
Guide
they really
your
trying to
RC
turn
car
this
with
into
your
a game
voice.
show.
Go.
Yep.
And compete
I'm trying to
in
think what
other
the name of the
minigames
game
using
show
full
game
body
was on
movement
Kinect that
and
did that. I
sound.
can't think of the name of it right now.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar
Mouse controlled
lowered and
carnival.
secure,
Okay.
If you insecure yourself, you flying out.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay, I can dig it.
Why they doing Cooper
When you
paratroopers
enter
like
a
that?
pipe, a mini game will begin.
That's cool.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shoot
Arms.
spray paint and quickly
Yep.
tag objects.
I'm pretty sure that's coming. They got to do
Enjoy
arms
the
too.
thrill of these intuitive mini games.
Them
How
paratroopers
quickly
get
can you reach
messed
the
up.
station?
They just catch
From
your tail.
mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Jamboree
I think
TV
the actors in Nintendo
launches on
videos, they gotta be
Nintendo
like
Switch
CIA
2,
agents
July
because
24th.
they under so much NDA.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo Switch 2 players.
Mm-hmm. They sent their special out to every developer and was like, "Don't say nothing."
TV
Yep.
by purchasing
They
an
come home from
upgrade
work.
pack.
Hey, how was work? Nothing, dear. Nothing, dear.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting
They're
some
selling the
more Nintendo
upgrades in the
Switch 2
store.
edition games.
See, that's a good detail too.
Breath of the Wild. Is this BCB? Is this BCB? Nintendo Switch 2
And
edition.
Tears of the Kingdom.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
It was obvious
and
that
The Legend
those
of
were gonna
Zelda
get it.
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Let's see what it looked like.
and also support HDR,
Oh, it's clean.
which makes the image
Yep.
more vibrant.
Yeah.
So you can play with smoother,
The HDR
higher
looks
definition
great.
graphics.
Wow. Yeah.
The lighting look like better too.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You can get even more out of your adventure.
Oh, they even added more textures to it too.
Zelda
This
knows.
new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart
The current
devices.
Nintendo Switch Online app will
It's a
rename to
game-specific
Nintendo
service
Switch app.
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Huh. It looks
For
like I'll be
example,
buying both of
it can
those.
help guide you to various locations, like Shrine
So the
and
Nintendo
Cross.
Switch
You
app.
haven't
I'm
done.
guessing you're gonna get an upgrade. You can just purchase an
I'm
upgrade.
hoping,
You already
yeah.
got them.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping.
hopefully they
They
do
just
better
did
this time, and they have
Mario.
way more game support.
And it's dual screen function at that point.
Or
Yep.
you can share your creations using
Oh, this is
QR
effectively
codes
Wii U.
and send
Let's
them to
go.
another player
Yeah,
to reap
yeah.
their
It's Wii U squared.
Yeah. With the second screen that goes with you everywhere.
So
gonna have to buy
my
another
little tablet
iPad.
over here about to get some extra use.
We hope these features
Yeah,
my
make
new
your
iPad
adventures even more enjoyable.
What else y'all adding?
Kirby in the Forgotten World. Okay.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able
Starcross
to
World.
enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2.
What is up
Yeah,
with this
I like it.
monolith soft additional world stuff?
But see, they give you more content instead of just up-resing the graphics.
Oh, no, that means the
This
Xenoblade
story takes
Chronicles
place
X
in the
when you
Forgotten
plug,
Land
you
after
set
being
it up,
struck
you'll
by
be
a
able to have
powerful
your map
meteor that's
stuff
causing some
on your
mysterious
tablet
changes.
or phone.
Yo,
Good.
whoever picked my team, I'm one away from a bingo.
New adventure.
I just need them to get.
Yeah, you just need
Mario
third-party
Kart,
games.
C
Yep.
button.
Metroid
SD
Prime
card.
4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo
Pro
Switch
controller.
and a Nintendo Switch 2
Well,
edition.
looks like I'm getting beyond on
Oh, we
Nintendo
got Mario
Switch.
Kart 9 C button.
There we go. Let's see it in 4K.
Oh, it's clean.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a mouse and
Standard
a?
controls.
So you
Well,
can
yeah.
tell.
Yeah, I see. This was my
Mouse
idea.
controls.
This was the idea I was talking about. You can't lose with that.
Plus, you can
Move your
explore
body with the
immersive
left.
world in
4K
4K
60
at
or
60
Would've gone with the
frames
right.
handheld 60.
or enjoy smoother
Or
action in
1080
full HD at
120.
120 frames.
Performance at
I think I
120.
might go for the
Choose from
120.
these two modes.
I'm going for the
both of which
122, man.
support HDR
Through the
based on
through
your
the extra
preference
pixels.
and playstyle.
See,
Wow.
I appreciate Nintendo because they didn't want to lie to
Plus,
you. So when they showed the footage
Pokemon
of the
Legends
Switch
ZA,
version,
which is
they
scheduled
showed
to
it, and I'm
launch
like,
later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but
Yay.
a Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, that
edition as
Pokemon
well.
Zop!
Even
You know,
Pokemon
By taking
Zop.
advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Ah.
you can enjoy your adventure in Lumia
I knew
City
that was
with
coming.
enhanced
Let's
resolution
go.
and frame rates.
Oh,
They're
Prime 4
going
got
to do it for
shown.
all their popular stuff.
I want to know what the
That's where I got
prices
some.
are though. Are they
Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
are they still
that's
gonna be
what I'm saying.
60?
Just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay.
So Metroid Prime Beyond, I
And
won't get
if
on my
you already
Switch. I'll
own
just
the
get it on
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch
Oh, there we go.
you can play the Nintendo Switch
Upgrade
2
pack.
edition by
Cool.
purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to these.
How
Nintendo
much is the
Switch 2
upgrade pack?
edition games.
Bro, like why y'all teasing?
Next,
Tell me
I'd
the
like to
truth.
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Yo, Jack.
Please take a look.
Boy,
What up, bro?
I've been watching this driving. illegally. I have about to kill people on this road. Boy.
Is your car looking like a 6'4" bouncing up and down?
Man, hey, look, when I tell you I was on my Fast and Furious swerving through traffic, you hear me?
Bro, we got a
watching
wheelchair
this
game.
is crazy.
What
Wheelchair.
We got a wheelchair
That
bumper
is
car
sick,
game,
Hey, out here for
With
to say
basketball.
smoke. I appreciate you.
bro.
Arms.
Yeah, basically arms.
That's
Arms
basically
basketball.
arms.
Bag and drive.
Arms basketball.
I think I could get into this though.
Hey, look, I just want them to show us how to use it whenever like you sitting on the couch, because right now that's very suited for you to have a table in front of you.
Yeah, like if you got the coffee table in front of you, you can do that.
Get you one of them little meal tables. Just put that
Oh,
right
yeah.
on your lap.
I already got one for work, man.
Look how Nintendo is showing you how to make an inclusive game.
That's dope.
What?
Oh man.
They're over here being inclusive.
I'm like, cause this is orange basketball. That's pretty much what it is.
But see, that's the thing. Seeing this, I'm worried about arms.
I'm not, honestly.
Yeah, because if it's from the same team, what are they working on?
This
Right.
Just did a dunk. Oh,
Nice.
I swear this is gonna get violent. This is gonna get violent. Somebody gonna get mad.
Summer 2025.
I know this. You get a physical copy of this game as soon as you can and hold on to it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3
This is gonna be a lot of
using
instant
dual
play.
mouse controls.
Yeah.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming.
Oh man, I missed that whole one.
You might get your bingo, man.
Was it good? Was it good?
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I forgot to put that in there. Forgot to put Elden Ring in there.
I'm gonna say because we got 30 minutes left. That means we're gonna get the third party people.
I'm about to say, yeah, this is about to be just games.
Nah, they gonna cut a break for something.
I need them to show the eShop though, for sure.
Oh, we did get new IP. That was one.
Yeah,
New
got a new
Nintendo
IP.
IP. Yep.
I can't tell if it's upscaled or not, but it is in 4K. So I was watching this in 1440p at first, and I'm like, this looks clean. Nintendo's art looks clean. And I switched it to 4K. Like, there's a reason why everybody keeps wanting them to upgrade their hardware. Like, they know this art looks good.
Tarnished edition?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tarnished.
This must be with all the.
That's all
I'm
the
Greg
DLC.
Sullivan from Supergiant Games. Here to
Finally,
say that
hey, like, this is-
Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the princess.
Is it actually done now? Or is
Yeah,
it
that's
still
what I'm
early
saying.
access?
Like,
They probably held it for this.
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I can imagine how many developers held on to things we should have heard about just for this. Because you're going to want to be here.
An indie box.
It's the kind
Yeah.
of game you can
You're gonna wanna
quickly
be
pick
here.
up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Being on Switch 2 helps everybody.
pal.
It helps Steam Deck. It helps
この
everybody.
中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Oh,
You were
that
right.
one I
You were
called.
right. You were right.
Yeah.
Called.
本体を持ち
Yep.
ての対戦は
They're there. Here they are.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの
Apparently they
It
won't
was
put it
stupid
out.
for them to not put it on there.
ソフ
Honestly.
トは通常版の他に
Oh,
総勢
nice.
26キャラクタ
Wireless
ーを
matches.
収録した Years 1 2
Man,
ファイターズエディション
Here's
の
one,
2
two
バー
fighter edition.
And you'll be able to trade your
ジョン
data
を
over.
They got
Amiibo.
Amiibo.
Wow.
Okay.
They want to
Nintendo
turn.
Nintendo had a black belt.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Arsenal.
Weapon
Oh,
safety
they-
mechanism confirmed.
David
All
X. Marvel.
operating at normal levels. Testing data link with Spot.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Normal. Commencing launch.
Oh, that's cool.
After 2 long wars where our freedom.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, I think this is 2.
Boy.
Yo, stop. Don't play with me. We just got. What?
Arsenal.
Oh.
sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm
This one definitely got mouse controls.
Probably.
United Earth Coalition.
The Sovereign Axe.
Is this more of a story with this one?
The Trinitas has
Wow.
almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
good.
Xenoblade vibes.
Yeah.
Look, this could be the prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wow.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
David X. Machina.
Game and Ex Machina.
bring hope to
Oh, this is the second one that we've been listening. We're waiting for. Okay.
I'm out September.
Hey,
Yeah, that's plenty.
Joseph.
My boy.
I was going to make a video, but I knew this was coming.
Yeah, Split Fiction 1 coming to Switch 2.
That is what's up. And the fact that you I wonder if this is a game share game though, to where somebody doesn't need it and you can just share it with them on the Switch or the Switch 2.
Probably.
It makes the most sense. So you don't have to split screen.
You're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course,
I'm still tripping off the fact that he told the cameraman to look at his keys.
Look at my babies.
What?
Finally decided to come back.
Here we are.
This football club. Oh, and football.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
As well as Madden. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Good boy.
Pearls.
They gotta get that money. They gotta get that money.
They needed to.
Good boy.
Hi, I'm Alan Q from Avalanche Software.
Yeah!
Nintendo Switch 2. With
Well, it's gonna be
enhanced
a lot of
graphics
double
and seamless
dipping.
world transitions.
There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
double dipping.
I'm gonna be there.
You'll
I'm gonna
be
be there
immersed
for
in
it.
a world like
Upgrades.
never before.
I'm gonna be there for it.
Because, like I tell
And the
people all the
mouse
time,
controls
like,
on Switch 2,
yes,
you can
some of
even
these
more
games can be
ways
played
to
portably
experience the
because of Steam Deck, but you don't have to go through the headache to get this crap to work.
Discover the
Yeah.
enhanced magic.
You just
with
pop the
Hogwarts
cartridge in and
Legacy
keep
launches
moving.
on the
There
same
you
day.
go.
Hey, look,
Oh,
you got a
pretty.
120 frame per second mode. I mean,
There it
Okay.
is.
I'm not
There
happy
it
with
is.
these games though. Like them taking out the story mode. Yeah.
And where's Darth Maul?
He better come back.
There's no NCAA. We'll see. We'll see what happens. EA will support eventually. They ain't got no choice now.
Yeah, they ain't got.
Right,
They got to get money.
Yep.
So if they
They gotta
didn't,
get money without
if they didn't need it, they would not have Madden on here. I promise.
Exactly. Yeah.
they gotta get money without gambling.
Yeah.
So Nintendo typically doesn't lie about footage, right? What I'm looking at right now, if this is what I'm about to see on my TV, man, I'm
happy.
Yeah.
See, I
Oh,
wasn't
man.
on
Christian
when they were going
Eldam
over
from
like the
IO
details.
Interactive.
That's the first time I've ever seen
We're
Nintendo
bringing
go
our
into like
flagship
4K this
Hitman.
frame.
Yeah,
rate,
that's what I'm
this.
saying. They actually
Ain't
talked
never
about
seen
it.
that.
Everybody was begging for that information.
Yeah. People
when
just
I-
begging for it.
when I saw the broadcast was going to be in 4K, I said, "Oh, well, that means Nintendo's doing it. Like they have no,
And how
they're
each
going to do
mission
it."
progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Wow.
And signature
Our
edition.
ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Man, that's
Really?
Launch day,
They
M
just-
rating game.
As soon as
We're
that guy.
excited to bring another
They did
familiar
the
agent to the
banana slip
platform.
gag.
Another
that's-
familiar agent.
Call of Duty.
Not
James
Mayo.
Bond? No, that's James Bond.
Yeah, that's James
Yeah.
Bond.
It's Bond.
Yeah.
Oh, this is James Bond.
Yeah, IO Interactive is probably.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
All right, come on.
If like Peter Griffin shows up.
I think 007.
If that would have been Peter Griffin, that would have been hilarious.
Coming to Nintendo. So stay
Yeah. Square Enix.
The story of
Bravely
light and
Default.
shadow that never fades is reborn.
Oh, we're getting it back.
Again?
Bravely Default returns.
Oh, they just
remastered
doing
in
it.
high definition.
They said we needed a
It's like
better
DLC.
Right.
Featuring the Bravely Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change
But how
and
many games
customize
are going to use
jobs
that
to
extra
build out
feature
your
of being
very
able
own
to
party.
use the app for the second screen?
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying
Bravely
Fury
Default.
Oh, the first one.
Master.
The first
Set
one.
foot in
Okay.
Luxembourg as a warrior of
Oh,
light
launch day.
once more.
Nah, they said, yeah, we getting in early.
龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh, Yakuza.
我々が
They
お
put,
送りす
they
る
put
タイ
the
トルは
Flying Fairy
Did they give us a
subtitle
launch
to
day
it.
for
期待の場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年、東京と大阪、2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る
Did we get a launch day for Prime?
伝説の始まりを
No. They haven't. Yeah, the only thing they showed was the edition stuff, but I would imagine they'll say something.
スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Basically, Metroid Prime 4 is probably going to come out either close to
We'll
when
have more
Switch
games to show
Switch 2
from our
comes out or a
publishing
little bit
and
before.
development
Yeah,
partners.
because I was
For now,
talking
we'd like
before
to show a game being
putting
developed in
Mario Kart 9
collaboration
and
with
Metroid
Nintendo.
out at the same time.
Please
The Suicide
That
from
would have
Metroid.
been bad.
Yep.
That would've been
Yeah.
bad. Metroid wouldn't have got nowhere.
Koei Tech
Oh,
mode.
Tech mode. We dead or alive?
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Ninja Gaiden Black 2.
What?
Ninja Gaiden 4.
What?
No, that's gotta be Calamity.
Yeah, that's Calamity. Yeah.
That's Calamity.
With the Hylians.
Yeah, that's definitely. I told you there was gonna be one that's gonna get that boost because of how it ran.
Prosperous kingdom.
Well, that gets it.
Oh, we got Samoan Ganondorf. We got the Rock's cousin. He's part of the bloodline.
Oh, they're probably gonna add some stuff to it.
They're gonna add
Was
stuff
fought
to
to
it.
vanquish this evil. One which future generations.
Oh no! So
will
this
call
is the Hyrule Warriors for Tears of the Kingdom, and not.
Oh
for-
wow! Yeah, how about to say because the Tears of the Kingdom stuff wasn't in Calamity.
Yeah, it went in
right.
Calamity.
That's cool. I'm good for it.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
Traveled back in
I still
time.
think the other one's gonna get an upgrade though.
Probably.
Why does it look like that though? It doesn't look like the normal Hyrule Warriors.
They put a filter on it to make it kind of look like a dream team.
Or it could be using that new
Wait,
engine that the
leading
other
into
Dynasty
Tears of
Warriors
the
just came out with.
This is the battle leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah.
What
Yeah,
happened
we
is Zelda went into the past.
Yeah, we don't get to see this fight.
Yeah, this is before. This is the Doom battle.
Man,
This
don't
is
tell me
the-
I gotta go in the caves, man. I don't want to do that.
Wow.
This is the actual imprisoning war
Yeah.
that we
Sweet.
didn't get to see.
Want this? Here, take this.
All I is let me play as Ganondorf one time, please. Hyrule Warriors. Yep. Age of imprisonment.
Ooh,
that name is fire.
I
just called it.
Hyrule Roar. Wow.
Coming this winter.
This
Coming this winter.
That's one of the holiday games. Then.
Is it crazy Nintendo's going back
Age of
to
Imprisonment.
Link to the Past story?
It's being
They're just
developed by
retelling it.
Koei Tecmo Games.
Basically, yeah. Well, they're
support
fleshing it
from
out.
Nintendo.
'Cause Link to the Past didn't flesh it out.
We hope you're looking forward
gave
to
you a
the
lot of
untold
work
story
out.
of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
So Link ain't even in this game. Ooh.
No, this like I said, this is
And
when
now,
Zelda went,
some
got thrown
news
into
about
the past.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
Oh,
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo
on.
Switch Online.
Please.
On Switch 2.
Okay, what you adding?
And with Nintendo Switch Online
Please.
Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on
Thank
Switch
you.
2.
Please.
Take a look at this.
Please.
What we talking? What we talking?
Please.
Hold it. Hold it.
Nintendo Switch
Yes.
Hold it.
And they gonna sell you the GameCube controller. Yep.
Yes.
About damn time.
Yeah.
Nintendo GameCube.
I'm glad I was wrong because I thought they were gonna sell these games for $60.
Our Fox Adventures. Dinosaur Break is gonna be on there.
There it is.
Through cell shading.
Still not the best version, but it's there.
Win using a mysterious
Yes.
icon. Link set sail on an
The game
adventure
is
across
over.
the
It's a
great
wrap.
Eternal
It's a
Darkness.
wrap.
Legend of Zelda,
It's a wrap.
The Wind Waker.
Hey, give me Beautiful Joe.
Oh, Soul Calibur. Yes.
Tale of souls and
That's an online fight.
Worth it. Worth it.
Give me Beautiful Joe. Give me Beautiful.
With a different weapon.
Oh my gosh, it's over.
With online play.
Online
It's a
battle.
wrap.
Bro, we go
It's a wrap.
back.
I'm not playing
Let's
that.
I
go.
want to play with all the people
kilometers
that
per
fucking
hour.
smack. I want to see how
30
good y'all
machines
is.
will put it
Come
all
on,
the
everybody.
line in
I wonder how many people
death
gonna play
by
this now.
I ain't gonna
Thank
tell
you,
you.
Nintendo. So I can buy the GameCube games
I want a
for
new
affordable
one.
prices
I
now.
wanted a
Ready to
new one.
experience
Yeah.
F-Zero
And they
played the
cheated.
new one.
They killed
Oh
five.
my god.
games that
Nice.
support multiplayer. Up to 4 can play together locally.
So are we getting Beautiful
Oh,
Joe?
that's sick.
Come
We're gonna
on.
get
Come
Beautiful
on.
Joe?
Let's
Enjoy these classic
go.
games with clearer image
Those are
quality
just the first
and
three we
higher
get.
resolution than the original releases.
Works for me.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your
So I'll
liking.
be using the GameCube
Nice.
controller. I'm good. I got a GameCube
Using the
controller.
I can get in the GameCube. controller.
More
That ain't
titles will
a problem.
be
Fire Emblem.
Oh, that's sick.
So,
Oh my
Star
god.
Fox
So,
Adventures, man. Star Fox Adventures.
Let's see Beautiful Joe.
Same day as Switch 2. Let's
The
go.
Switch 2
Let's
exclusive game
go.
library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Yep.
Launches
I'm good.
I gotta
Sorry,
get this
Eddie.
extra pass now.
First release.
So when I said
And
that
a
the
dedicated
Mario
controller
game
designed
on
after
the
the
Mario
original
3
GameCube
pack
controller
game on the
will
Switch
also
was
be
just bad
released.
for emulation.
Yes,
It
sir.
can
I was
connect
right.
wirelessly.
Just for the
and
wrong
also
system.
has a
Oh,
C
snap.
button.
Got a
Oh,
C
so you
button.
get the connect button on it.
Well, yeah, of course
I
I
get a new one.
The Nintendo
go.
GameCube controller, exclusive
And we can do the
available
game
for
share. I'm not
Nintendo
game share, but we can do the game chat joint with it too.
will also be
That's dope.
available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
So how long is it gonna be sold out?
They're gonna build.
They're gonna sell out immediately.
Hot minute.
Or haven't played them before.
That's wild.
We hope
Them
you're looking
controllers gonna be
forward
hard
to
to find.
Nintendo GameCube.
That's
Just let me
wild.
pre-order. If I get first dibs, I ain't got to worry about that.
You can continue to play select games from the system.
So when I order, I'm gonna have to order the Switch 2 and the GameCube.
Let's see some more games.
Yeah, Switch 2, GameCube controller, Pro controller, camera. Man, I don't know, brother. Like,
the Dreamcast controller going to show up. I'm telling you.
What the hell is this?
So 1,200 confirmed on launch day. 1,200 strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus the dang.
So what are we fighting?
Chapters plus 3 and 4.
I didn't know that was connected, actually. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Delta Room. Literally, Delta Room is the anagram of They both same people.
I didn't take it from you, so cut it out.
You said it's an anagram of Undertale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got 10 third-party games. I forgot to mention that. We got 10 third-party games.
Do we have
reach 10? That's bingo then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I did yet with new SD cards, Mario Kart 9.
I'm Randy.
Oh, yeah, I did. If we did,
Borderlands 4 are
I mean, yeah, because
Shadow,
typically Mario Kart
you got
and
it?
Zelda is monolithic.
Switch 2 backwards compatibility.
Borderlands is
Mario
back.
Kart 9.
Loot and shoot your way through a world.
Shadow, you got bingo?
I don't think I got it just yet.
We're still in
I got it. Mine is straight down the middle.
They haven't talked about DLSS at all, though. I don't think they need to.
They don't really need. I mean, if they told you 4K 60 or 1080 120, I think just go with it. It don't matter what's doing.
I think Nintendo internally is giving those modes to developers.
Yeah.
And then you don't need to worry about it as a user.
Right. Because really, you can't affect it. It's not like you can turn it off or on.
Yeah.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive.
PC game come over. Every MMO.
Easy enough to port.
I need to see Baldur's Gate and Sims.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls.
But I am surprised though. Like one, we still haven't seen the Pro controller per se, like function, but
more news from
also haven't seen an accessory to make the mouse function more comfortable.
I'm Lionel James, and I'm Ben.
Did he say it was free if you already bought the
Final
Switch?
announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, okay.
Plus,
Nobody,
The fact that you didn't show me footage, wait.
Nobody got faith in you on that, bro.
I'm good, bro.
No faith.
With logos.
They came in with a logo. I'm good, bro.
I wonder
You
if
didn't just pay if it was the next generation version. You said just 2K, like WWE and NBA. It could be the old school version.
Yeah, nah, I ain't falling for that.
What's this?
It's a different game. I don't know this one.
Yeah, it looks like Lost in Blue, but with 4 people.
Is it just me or the screen look frozen?
No, the screen is
It's a lot of demand going on right now.
I can tell.
Yeah, because it's frozen even on Nintendo America.
It's going, it's going straight
It
fire.
froze on me a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I lowered my resolution to auto, and that fixed it sometimes. But
This time,
I'm like,
Mine is already on auto. So.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's them.
It's the stream itself.
Yeah.
from Dodgeball.
That's how many people are waiting for this.
First look at Enter the Gungeon.
yeah, it's just locked.
You might have
Enter
to,
the Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon. We heard that
Okay.
much.
Will the refresh help, Jay?
Yeah, I'm refreshing it.
Okay.
3D art style.
No, I didn't help because I refreshed mine too.
And favorite elements to return.
Like we can hear it, but we can't see it.
They
great
gonna
demand.
issue an apology like a
Oh yeah.
Nintendo broke Google. I love it.
Let me check that out.
Or maybe Twitch is better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
It got stuck. This is the most viewed thing.
Yeah, everybody in chat is asking what's going on with the stream. So yeah, it's definitely Google.
Even on the Today app. Oh, the Today app is working fine. And this game they showing now looks pretty good. What is this?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's back. Looks like it's back to working.
Okay, yeah. It looks like they went backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. They're aware. They're aware. Good job.
No, we got fixed.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Like, yeah, we ain't trying to have y'all screwed over.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
That's crazy. Let me look at these numbers, then. If it's crashing like that.
Dark future to
Yeah,
Nintendo
dude,
players
they
for the
broke
first
it.
time.
And we still got 10 more minutes left.
7
That is
open world action adventure.
It's still
RPG.
people
I just
watching
opened the Nintendo Day app version.
You can
Star Seeker looks good.
your dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories.
So the audio is still going? Is the audio still going? But
The audio is still going, but we're not caught up. Like the audio is still going. They went backwards. They didn't. The audio
They gotta sync it back again, but they're on Cyberpunk right now.
Switch 2で
Cyberpunk?
Yeah,
look at that. Look at that.
Today app 出までを描いた
So Cyberpunk on there?
シリーズの
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy
Let's go. I finally got my bingo.
拝見いただきます
Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, they showed it?
Yeah, they're showing it now.
Wow.
And that gives me a bingo for Final Fantasy 7 came on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Final Fantasy 7 remake. That gives me a bingo too.
Wow. They got the Microsoft game. Kanetsu?
So the question though is like, are they gonna bring the
Silksong?
Bruh.
All right. Who said Silksong wasn't coming?
I still don't believe it because guess what? It still says
All Night
2025.
Silksong. It only says 2025. It ain't got a date.
They ain't got no date up there.
2.0.
Wild Heart. Okay.
So is Silk Song still coming to Switch then?
Probably.
We don't
They're not gonna ignore 150
Witchbrook.
mil.
I'm excited for Witchbrook. I'm
actually looking
for your
forward to that.
Tetris. Yeah.
Nice.
I believe get ranked in that game.
Which
But
book
Tetris
looks
gonna be great.
a lot like Sea of
Tetris
Stars.
lobby's
also.
gonna be
Yeah, it does. It does.
Cosmic Invasion.
Boo! Get that crap out of here.
Star Wars Outlaw.
Nobody went Outlaw.
What, you don't want to ball through the floor in a Star Wars game?
Okay. Yeah.
Oda Nobunaga.
Didn't they just release like the Super Nintendo
Yeah.
version?
Fast Fusion.
Oh,
Chin and back, baby.
They're back.
Shadow Labyrinth. Okay, Switch 2 edition.
Are we getting Ninja Gaiden 4 though?
I'm sleep for.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Reanimal. Oh.
Reanimal.
Yep,
Okay.
Okay. Vicky's getting that one.
Of course, you would have
Fortnite,
Fortnite.
of course.
Fortnite.
And I'm pretty sure it runs a lot better.
Of course, Fortnite.
Arcade.
Arcade. Ridge Racer.
Yay! Professor Layton.
Okay.
Professor Layton.
I see them point controls. I see it.
Tamagotchi Plaza.
I'm not worried about that.
Human Fall.
Human Fall Flat. Those games get them.
Human Fall Flat 2.
Yeah. It's not bad. All right.
I mean, look, some of those I don't really care about, but we doing good. We good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
The last one. Okay, what is it? What is it?
Partners.
From their publishing and development partners.
If it's GTA, it's a wrap.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
What is that?
It looked like a Capcom game.
Look like somebody dead.
Right.
Feels like Silent Hill.
Eternal Darkness again?
Okay, that's creepy. That's just creepy. That's just
I
creepy.
give you my blood.
Oh hell no!
It's a vampire game?
I don't know if I'm cool with the. I'm not cool with the whole caressing the dead body thing.
I know. Like,
Turn a wheel and transport
Why we caressing dead people?
to a night.
What is that
of
sign?
moonlight,
what the?
to humanity's very dusk.
What, you about to resurrect them?
That's what it seems like.
All right, now you're dragging this out.
From Software.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say, what the world?
From Software, back to helping Nintendo again. Remember those good old days of Lost Kingdom?
All that lost money must have.
Yeah, all that lost money. Yeah.
All that lost revenue to Sony.
So we get our own version of a Souls game, huh?
I'm not impressed.
Nah, it's
so
doing everything.
I don't know what this is, and I'm not
It's
impressed.
doing everything.
If it's not Lost Kingdoms, I don't care.
Steampunk, nice.
Hey, Rocket Man.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket Man. Majora's Mask.
What in the Platinum Studios is this?
Yeah, you can tell this is a work in progress.
Oh, we're gonna get some gameplay. Okay.
What is really going on?
Vampires.
Yep. What is that?
This man just eat the soul.
What the?
I don't want to know what that is.
I don't either. I'm kind of scared at this point.
Okay, 2-player maybe.
Yeah, he just created a familiar out of nowhere. I guess because he ate the other zombie.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Ooh. Definitely.
I don't think he could. Well,
is that a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
What in the world?
What is going on here?
It's like Kirby on crack.
I know.
Tears will flow.
I'm here for it. When games are weird like this, I'm here for it.
Why does
I'm in pajamas, dust blood.
Dust
bloods. Why does that sound like a anime?
Yeah.
It does.
Is that a rat with wings?
With wings.
Yeah, dying. With wings.
With an earring?
So
with a
it's
nice
Batman.
earring. Yeah, they got a nice earring. You know what I'm saying?
2026. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They gave her bat feathers. Okay.
Available only on Switch.
I mean,
too?
that's only.
What you
It's
just saw
exclusive.
was a brand new game by From
From
Software.
Software. It's like, yeah, we gonna make some money off Nintendo.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article.
But I thought none of the third parties had Nintendo Switch 2 damn
Check
kits.
it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development
Okay, so
partners.
price.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners.
How much I gotta have saved up?
Please, 400. Please. Please, 450.
In addition to what you saw today,
tell us the
our
price.
partners are working on many
I'll
games
take
coming
300
to
at this
Nintendo
point.
Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay, so we're probably not gonna find out till they do the pre-order situation.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, we're looking.
Got 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah.
Or Mario.
Quite obvious.
Or Mario.
Is it Smash
Well,
Bros?
that's gotta
for
be
real?
Kirby for sure.
Yeah. Yep, it's Kirby.
Yeah.
Unless it might be Smash.
Is it Kirby or is it Smash?
But if it's Smash, how did they reboot this? Because there's no way you can do past Ultimate at this point.
Kirby had
Or
to
do
start.
Ultimate
He
again.
started everything.
Air Rider. Air Rider.
That war star didn't want to turn on. Like,
Yeah.
Kirby Air
Air Rider, yeah.
oh yeah.
This is what Sakurai been working on. Okay.
Here we
Bring
go.
back Air Ride.
Would this compete with Mario Kart though?
Well, not if it don't come out this year.
True.
Probably.
Yeah, that Mario Kart was nuts.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch that.
I don't see how anything competes
Kirby
with
Air
Mario.
Ride.
Yeah, Air Ride.
That's messed up. Kirby was trying to get
Air Riders.
Kirby was trying to get his car to start. Like,
That's how,
Smacking the fire out of it.
that's how you do your jalopy after you done had it for 50 years.
Oh, Sakurai developing.
Yep.
So yeah, this coming out next year. Oh,
No, it's this year.
Ooh, okay.
no, this year.
Sakurai say, forget
Kirby
Mario
Air
Kart.
Ride,
I'm here.
which originally released on the Nintendo
I am
GameCube
here.
system over 20
The only
know,
people,
getting
the
a
only
brand new
people that
game.
can contend with Nintendo is
We hope you're looking
Nintendo.
forward
to it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Well, that means this game will be packed out.
Yeah.
Next is our last trailer
It's
for
gonna
today.
have so much stuff in it.
Last
All
trailer.
right, Mario.
We gonna have two
Mario
DK.
DK. DK, you better be here,
racing
'cause
games
Donkey,
on Nintendo.
Donkey Kong. It's Mario.
That's Mario.
Damn, that didn't even take long.
Because you can just look and
fair,
like, nah, I see.
That was 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 8 years ago.
Yeah, the Odyssey was 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
This could be DK. I saw the mine cards.
Yeah,
I'm at hope.
Okay.
Oh, monkeys.
DK, come on.
It's a smash.
Punch through, DK. Come on, DK.
It's DK.
Come on, DK.
DK.
Let's
What you
go.
talking about?
Let's go.
If
He in
it was
here.
Mario, it wouldn't have been
That's
no
what I'm
smash.
talking about.
He in here.
Nowhere in this
Let's
game.
go. You got your wish, bro.
Let's go.
It's
You
3D.
got your wish, Jack.
Jack is happy.
He in here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You got your wish.
Well,
We got Breath of the Wild Donkey Kong.
Mario who?
Now,
Mario
what if it's the Super Mario team doing this though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like Odyssey.
DK team today.
Bruh,
Yeah, it does look like Odyssey.
This is like it's gonna be some Odyssey stuff.
This is what I'm
Destructible
hearing.
Wow.
Destructible
Yeah.
environment.
In that art style.
It's just him too. It's his game.
That's all we
And
need.
Donkey
I don't
Kong
want 8,000 characters.
Why he got pants on though? That man got pants suspended.
Let that man have on a whole super huge feet.
Oh, 2D.
3D to 2D, like I said. 3D
And
to
you
2D,
got
like I
2D.
said.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they just did the Odyssey engine and just made it work for this.
Yeah,
Guess what?
that's
This is a little better than Odyssey, though.
Yeah.
Better
Nice.
than Odyssey.
Nice.
And he looks like he does in Mario Kart.
Hey, if
Yeah.
you better not have no damn 2026 on that, I'll tell you that much.
That's gonna have 229 on it.
Look, your feelings gonna be hurt if it says anything after with 2025.
Right.
This game looks finished.
Baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
Yeah, this
does.
looks finished though.
I think this is probably
This
looks
is October.
I get the,
This is
They've
October.
been working on this.
Yeah, because this will make
I
sense
think this is
because it probably
Donkey
is the
Kong
Mario-
Bonanza.
I mean,
October.
Hey, talk to me.
Wreck-It
Talk
Ralph.
to me.
He hit the Wreck-It Ralph.
Whoa! 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 July!
That was a brand new
Whoa!
platforming action game starring
Whoa!
I mean, you can't get killed by Mario Kart, so
Yeah.
1 month after
incredible
release.
strength. Smash through enemies.
Yeah.
Walls.
Wow!
You know,
Ground.
and they
You
complain
know,
every day at all.
Everything.
Wow!
Way through
Hey,
massive
Jay, I'm gonna take credit
underground
for this
world.
like most people like to do. All this
More
bitch you
details
complain
on
paid off.
Yeah, that was
Go
Jack.
ahead,
That was
go
Jack.
ahead.
We'll
That was
give you
Jack.
credit.
Good job,
You
Jack.
manifested.
For watching so far.
They said they got to figure out how to make to please
Oh,
you.
hold on. Watch
Yeah.
it so far. What do you mean?
To recap,
June 5th.
Nintendo Switch
For
2
how much?
launches on June 5th.
Oh yeah, they haven't said that
What's
either.
the price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available. at launch.
Options.
okay. Here come the
We'll
prices.
release Nintendo Switch 2
Give me a white one.
Confused.
Give me a
as
white
well
one.
as a bundle,
The bundle
that
that they-
includes a
yeah,
digital
okay.
version of Mario Kart World.
Okay, so they're doing
Okay.
the bundle with Mario Kart.
For more details, please check the official
They gonna tell us
Nintendo
the
Switch
price.
2 website,
They
which
gonna
is
tell us
live
the
later
price.
today.
They're not gonna tell you the price.
Tell the price,
We've
bro.
covered a lot of information.
They're not gonna
That's
say
all
the
we
price.
have
Wow.
here for today.
Now you gonna make me go on Nintendo just to find the price?
We are very much looking forward to everyone
They're
being
not
able
saying
to
the price.
experience
This is
Nintendo
too funny.
Switch 2.
I will say this though. The
We
one thing I
appreciate you
will
joining
is
us.
Hit and
Thank you very
Krista,
much.
Krista, they said that they were they usually wait until like the last minute to get like set pricing because they kind of play the field with pricing. But
Well, yeah. Plus, with the way stuff going in the world right now, it's probably a good
Yeah.
idea they not say nothing and
Right.
then turn around there be a problem.
yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that Treehouse Live, boy.
Yeah.
Screw that. I'm going to check.
Bruh.
Wow.
I am checking.
I'm checking right now. I'm checking. I'm looking.
You
I'm
pissed
looking.
me off. You didn't.
Oh,
take
yeah.
me
You
off.
showed everything
Y'all
but the
could've gave
price.
Everything
There's
but the
no
price. Okay,
Playing around
so
with everybody.
They didn't even tell you. They didn't even tell you when pre-orders started.
they didn't. No,
No.
they didn't. I don't think they are either. They're probably gonna do that because there's 2 more directs happening via
Mhm.
what they said, and it's they doing Treehouse Live. So I'm guessing they're gonna say something in one of those right before it. Probably next. Let's see, next month is May, and it comes out June. They're probably gonna say next month. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, right now, to be completely honest, right now it's probably not a good time to tell the price.
No.
If this tariff would
Tariffs.
jump off, and the
Mhm.
next thing you know, everything they say one thing, and then they got to increase it because reasons. So
yeah,
like,
that's
it's
not
probably
even.
a good idea.
They don't even show the bundle yet, so
No.
we ain't
So
gonna find
now-
out today.
Tariffs aside, everything we just saw Is 400 too low?
Are you talking about the system in the game, or are you talking about the system in the camera?
400 is cheap.
Yeah,
yeah. I'll say based on what we saw, 400 is cheap.
Just based on
so 500 might be accurate.
Well, and if you buy all the
500 might be accurate with a bundled game.
Yeah, because I think what's going. And I'm wondering if they're going to have a bundle with Pro Controller, the camera, and you know. So yeah, so at this point, I don't know. So right now, they're probably going to have. Of course, they're probably going to have one with the Switch just by itself. Switch 2 by itself. That's probably going to be the cheapest version. Probably. They're gonna have. They already talked about the Mario Kart World bundle. So there's that, and they're probably gonna have a bundle with that camera and that. And the Pro Controller in there. So. I mean, and 8-bit though, I'm sorry, but they put the paddles on there, so you know I'm going back to Switch Pro Controller. Sorry about that, bro. I love y'all though. I love y'all.
The paddles on there. They put the audio port.
Yeah, so
because the
they
same
put
way,
paddles,
like
audio port and everything. It's like
because when the PS5 and the Series X and S were out or were trying to come out, and you couldn't find them anywhere, GameStop would sell them, but you had to get the bundles with the games, extra controller, and then their little knockoff accessories that came with it. So GameStop gonna definitely do it for sure. But Pro Controller, I know we can still use our old Joy-Cons because the simple fact that they released that accessory that I don't know why they did a re-release, because that accessory was here like at the beginning of the console generation for the Switch, but I gotta get the camera. Pre-order DK, you know, pre-order may sound stupid, but I'm just doing it just cause, you know, just off the top.
Well, don't rush to get the camera just yet, because there's still a potential chance they will have you have the option to use a third-party camera. So if you already have one, you might.
I
not
can't even think about a
to
camera that would even be worthwhile though, because most webcams suck.
Most of them do.
That's true.
Unless you got like,
it kind of makes me wonder if you could use that camera as a webcam for your computer or something, because it does look clean.
It does look clean.
Yeah. I got to give them that.
Now, one thing I didn't see though, it was cool that they said like the microphone on the Switch 2 had like isolation for the voice, so that way even background noise won't come in. But what about the hearing? Like, I mean, I know we could use Bluetooth now as far as headphones.
I'm going to assume
I care about that.
Your TV, unless you got like your headset plugged into your controller, or you
right. Yeah, because I ain't trying to have everybody hear, you know, the chat and everything, but that's cool.
Because chats can get dirty.
Yeah,
I know that.
And I was surprised we didn't see Call of Duty to specify that on top, like to kind of go in.
They're gonna wait to do that.
Probably,
because I don't see them doing that, because they're probably gonna try if I'm Activision, I'm like, hey, can we put an amiibo on there too? Since y'all let Capcom do that, since y'all let Capcom do it, can we get some amiibo love too? So they're probably gonna wait on that.
Master Chief amiibo.
If you've already got one of these, your normal pro controllers anyway, you just put your Bluetooth set in, you good to go.
You good to go. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's gonna be. I'm thinking most everything that's already okay with Switch for the most part is gonna be compatible for the most part.
And your console comes with the controller with the C button on it. All you got to do is pop them up, put it next to you. If you
just do that, pretty much like you do when you want to use your GameCube controller anyway, or like any of them other ones. So
now you got the C button with the game controller. That thing is
I gotta buy that. I gotta pre-order that, and I gotta pre-order. So what I'm gonna be pre-ordering is the system, a GameCube controller, a Switch Pro controller, and I'm probably gonna. That is probably all I'm gonna get, because I'm just gonna upload my games.
Man, this is crazy work.
I don't think that's I don't think that Nintendo's publishing that. I'm pretty sure FromSoft is publishing it.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
The price is up.
He just said it was $450.
$450.
Yeah,
where is it?
That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at it now, and I'm trying to see.
If it's $450, that's crazy work. It's the end of the. It's the
if
end.
That's the price. That's the end. That's it.
Game over. How the hell did you even find it?
Where is the press release?
Yeah, so I'm looking for the press release.
I don't even see the press release.
Because I don't see it. Where is it? Like, bro, you gotta give us this information.
Because I see the presentation.
Why are you pulling the Nintendo on us?
Right.
Okay, so I'm on the Nintendo site, but hold on,
I
let me
don't see
log
it.
in.
I'm
maybe
on the site.
NBA, maybe the Nintendo Today. I keep wanting to say NBA Today, but
Yeah,
actually, yeah, that would make sense. Why didn't we check that?
no girl, if you don't quit. Let's see. News.
That would make sense as one of the places that they would put that information.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
okay, so that's
and right now,
posted
I can't even log into the Nintendo site right now.
He said Nintendo posted it.
Who?
Let me.
Nintendo. Oh, okay. Now how the hell he find it?
Right. Where did he get that information?
That's my question because I'm a need to figure out where we find that.
Because I know most people say like they send out like email press releases, but I don't see it even on their Today app.
Pre-order available from North America partner. Okay, where is this information coming from?
Right.
You can say it, but that don't mean that that's what they said. That's not telling me where it is.
Yeah, because I just see the direct itself, but I don't see the price on it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing all the specific stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything up right now. I don't know where in the world.
No, I found it on Nintendo. Their thing because they got a screenshot.
They screenshot.
Why didn't they just say it on the direct?
And then I'm about to say, Stealth just said the same thing. He said 450, and then the bundle is a 500.
Can you
and then
share
everybody's
it?
like, "How do you know?"
Can you share it with us? Oh yeah, I got it on Nintendo Switch 2 News, and it says $4.99 for it.
Yeah, I'm about to say Stealth said the same thing, but I don't know where you get it.
List the Nintendo Switch 2.
No, I got $4.49. My bad, $4.49 for it.
Yeah, I don't see it outside of the.
So you stop trolling.
Okay, I'm looking at Game Chat, GameCube.
From Miami.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because they're
Well,
not even spending on this.
Hopefully, we can say it's 44
well,
again.
They got the as developer stuff on the website.
Yeah.
Oh man, bruh, I have found a very funny post for somebody right under the Nintendo post, and I will not be buying it until it's under 300. Mario Kart alone does not.
Then you ain't gonna ever buy it, then.
Bro, that price ain't going. The Nintendo Switch is still 300. What makes you think that they're gonna put their new console down?
Look, let's be real. We all know half these people that's gonna talk today are lying.
You gonna spend that extra one?
They gonna buy two.
Why you lying? Why you lying?
I'm buying two.
Why you lying to yourself and everybody else? You gonna be spending that extra money?
Yeah. So. Like when people start doing that, because we're finna start hearing a whole bunch of declarations of what they ain't gonna do, and then as soon as the damn thing drop, I'm gonna be looking like, dude, I thought you said you hating it, so how you playing Wind Waker on the NSO?
You want to know what's funny though? Some of the stuff I'm seeing on the tweets, Sony fans are pissed because they like Nintendo got their own Bloodborne.
Why are they mad?
Why are you mad?
Was it
because they haven't gotten Bloodborns in 60 frames yet
to PlayStation for how long? It's not Nintendo's fault. Bloodborne with everywhere else. That's Sony's fault.
Y'all should buy it instead of buying used copies. Buy your games.
Under 300.
I don't look.
Sure, you ain't.
Sorry, boy,
you never go on one.
After they did that PC parts video. JJ, chill out. Goodness. Well, you more hyped than me. Calm down.
All right, so because we got.
If it's 450, that's understandable.
That's understandable, yeah. The only thing I'm trying to pre-order is the system, the Pro controller, and the GameCube controller. Yeah. Because I'll just for the first few months, I'll just port my games over.
Yeah, just play.
That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, and that GameCube NSO because I'm NSO for the year, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm about to say because the only things you really need to pre-order the things you know are going to be out, and for sure that GameCube controller, even though it's for like Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, you still
yeah. I mean, it took me forever to get two N64 controllers.
Even if that doesn't happen, there will be third parties who will make a version of it that's specific for the Switch 2.
Right. I'm pretty sure Power A already all over it.
Yeah, so
Power A is probably already all over it. So I'm just like, look, 8-bit though, I love y'all, but they put the paddles under there, so bro, it's on the popping.
Look, people already putting out videos of confusing Nintendo Direct in the time. How was that confusing?
How?
But good thing I'm only seeing positives minus that one.
Who was confused?
Man.
They
Okay,
told
so it
you
looks like
everything you needed to know.
that don't even make sense.
Everything.
That doesn't.
If you are confused by that, you are either one being intentionally obtuse or you just stupid.
So it looks like
I'm
IGN just
sorry.
posted from the UK site. Pre-orders are April 8th, and yeah, the
April
system is 400 and 450. Of course, the euros are different, but
Yeah.
okay.
April 8th.
If
When is
anybody
April
is saying that they are confused by this, they have not paid attention to anything.
Because they wasn't paying attention. They were probably
Yeah.
scrolling on Twitter at the same time.
You literally had, if you were watching
So
that,
next Tuesday.
nothing confusing.
Yeah,
next Tuesday. I'll be at GameStop next Tuesday then.
I'm just gonna pre-order mine through my the thing, so I'm good.
IGN.
Hey, Shadow,
Ignorant.
You're muted.
You're muted, bro.
So next Tuesday was that? Is that the 9th?
That's the 8th.
8th.
8th. Okay.
Mhm.
8th
So
and
the
9th.
9th date was off too.
So why does the UK site have it, but then the US site don't have it? Unless I'm just not looking in the right spot.
Why did they just say it at the freaking thing?
They should have just said it. That's if you saying that thing is confusing, that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want
But
to.
hold on,
because-
how you getting? God,
is it really $449?
I mean, that's what everybody keep posting.
That's what they keep posting.
I'm not seeing
That's
it
what
anywhere.
I don't see nothing.
That's being said by a lot of the.
Well, IGN that actually had like a screenshot from the UK site, but it's just not on the US site.
Okay, so they had the Ask the Developer stuff and all that.
Yeah, that's what's on the Nintendo site is the Ask the Developers. That stuff is there, but nothing else is there.
I'm going to read all that because that's translated. That's them translating their own Japanese.
Yeah,
right.
So
reading that.
Juice Man Vaughn said my PS5 Pro is going to be useless on June.
And
look, Sony knew that too. That's why they released the PS5 Pro.
That's why they did that quick. Yeah. So, all right, peeps. So I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm watching them two directs. Them two live, the Treehouse Lives Thursday and Friday, and we're gonna have needless to say, the podcast Sunday is gonna be Nintendo centric.
It's gonna be hype.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Ain't anybody else releasing nothing.
Go ahead.
So I'm looking at this comment here. He's saying they're still gonna try to sabotage. Like at this point now, if you try to sabotage Switch 2, you're trying to sabotage yourself. There is no other avenue now. Like Nintendo has basically made a 10th generation platform that still subscribes to physical media. So, and even for the digital stuff, they're selling game cards for the upgrades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you could still mass amounts of people, the average people that don't watch TV and stuff, they could walk into Target and get an upgrade for their kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sells itself, man. So I don't know what literally sells itself, because once you see somebody playing a game or something, they're walking around with it.
That was the first time somebody put up that Mario Kart World when they do the whole share thing. That's it. That's
it. That's game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, and I'll say
y'all
this
do know
too.
we're gonna do that, right? Y'all do know that this channel's gonna do that, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
Definitely.
So now do the other vocal minority on social media and YouTube. Do y'all understand now why Nintendo does content strikes? Like they're literally doing their own broadcasting now.
Yep.
So, and you can't say Nintendo's infrastructure is trash, because if they've been working on this on the back end, they've been working on it for a hot minute. And
what's crazy is they'll shut you now this time they'll shut your whole system down.
Yes.
And
I'm like, all you gotta do is you could either live stream directly, or you could record a session that you're having while you're playing online with people and just upload it.
Yep.
You don't need any tools, you don't have to do any kind of foolishness. Like, it's a wrap.
My thing is, I hope they just have it, because they did have a thing on the Wii U where you could do straight to YouTube. So I wonder if they're gonna have
probably not.
Maybe not this time. I don't think they're paying for YouTube's API.
That API, yeah. Okay.
And like, I don't know, there should be no Steam Deck comparisons, because if you
there will be some.
And Raw got a lot.
You got a whole Elden Ring game that you don't have to install.
Nope.
Done.
Right.
Just
get
the game card, just pop it in and play.
Yeah, it's over.
This is wild, man.
Worse
This is wild. I gotta watch this whole presentation all over again.
Me too.
I know exactly what's going to push the Switch though to that 150. I mean that 160 because you can do game share to your old Switches and somebody's
now I can't trade it in.
Yeah.
People are going to buy them Switch lights and be like, yo, let's go ahead and run a game real quick. Pop
But
Switch lights.
So GameStop apparently on their page yesterday, I don't know if it was April Fool's or not, but they were trying to do a trade-in deal, so you get $100 credit or something like that to trade in your Switch for this. Nobody's gonna want to do that.
Not this time around.
The other thing they said too was you could game share to a Switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
So share to a Switch.
That's wild.
It's over, dude.
It's processing is on the Switch 2 going to the Switch.
So this old piece of junk I got sent on a dock over here from 2017. That's my ride or die. I've been using that more than any other Switch I got in the house. It's newer. That thing right there still has functionality with the new thing that's about to come out in June.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I wish I could find that one person that told me that game share would be impossible because of bandwidth, and I said it could happen. I wish I could find that person because I want to be petty.
And you're not, because they're gonna go undercover.
Yeah, they're going
to. You know who should go undercover? So undercover that they should change their name, their birth date, their alias, their sex, all of that.
Oh, risky. I remember what game was it that came out? There was a game I said was going to come to the Switch. Dude said it was impossible. And then it launched on the Switch. I commented like, "Hey, it got launched." He immediately removed his comment.
Jeez,
they just delete them.
And then also too, like I've seen a few. Like, not everybody's going to see the excitement in this, which is cool. Now I'm confused why, but sometimes, hey, gaming just done pass you by, and that's okay. But
it ain't
if all of what they showed today wasn't enticing enough for you to get it because you're not interested in game share, game anything, or the games they showed, that doesn't mean you just different. Just tap out.
Yeah. So okay. So
how am I feeling about DK? My expression didn't show that. Like,
hey, right. You wasn't happy enough. That wasn't enough.
Got a whole Joker cheese on his face.
You see who I got next to me? She was looking at me crazy, so I went trying to call. But when I tell you, I got to do a whole separate video about it. But that is nuts. Like, I envision a 3D DK, but not that. Like, because that's a art style change that is solely just DK. Now, granted, with it coming out in July, I can foresee us getting a direct in probably May or June, and then possibly adding new characters. Because I mean, I saw some of the riding animals that they have from the previous DKs that's in it. So that means he's not just running and rolling all over the world. He can ride on the animals too. But I saw a bunch of new enemies. So there is I didn't see any the King K rules or anything in this, anything from Tropical Freeze. These are new enemies. So people with gold grills.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
But look at how Nintendo takes steps though. The first thing was the redesign in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to see the change gradually to what you saw in Mario Kart 9. And obviously that's to help promote, hey, we got a new DK game going. And that's
and you got to think about the fact that they just re-released Donkey Kong Country Returns to lead up into this. We should have honestly saw that coming.
It was a lot of DK. It was a lot of DK because even what DK 94 released on NSO. And then so it was leading up to it, but still, it's one of those things
Learn
where
who he is, figure out who he is.
Right. And then they did the redesign with Mario Kart 9. So it's just, man. And then if he doesn't get a movie alongside this theme park and everything else, I'll be surprised. But yeah, that's, man.
We should have seen the lead up though, because Nintendo been doing stuff like this. They'll give you a lead up to something happening with little subtle things. Everybody was complaining about that Donkey Kong Returns. Well, guess what? Now you have another game you can go get, so you can stop your complaining.
Now I was kind of confused that they didn't go the NSO route with 64, which they might that would have been added on.
They might still do it.
Okay. Unless they want
to think they got to work deals out with Microsoft because Rare was the one that did that. So
Now I got obviously I still have some unanswered questions regarding this. Obviously the price and stuff like that, right? They did that thing and they just kind of blew by it because I'm like I'm trying to go to the Macronix's site right now, right? Like I still don't know what's in that cartridge. Like, what technology did they use?
Okay.
They blew right past that and immediately started talking about SD cards. So I'm like, they said, well, it's a higher bandwidth and faster or whatever. And we're like, how? What are they using? So obviously it's going to be larger capacity too. So my thing is like, what are we doing, and what kind of? And obviously they talked to partners probably way back when to get all this kind of stuff ironed out. What do they know that we don't? Macronix put something out in November of last year, saying they're waiting on it. They're waiting on new hardware so they can give updated, data on their sales goals and stuff like that. So obviously it's bad because their fiscal year just ended like the day before, and they didn't have any data until today. So they ended their fiscal year without getting a reaction to this. And I guess they won't be able to do anything until June. But they don't have any new information on their page as far as like any new technology, any press releases, anything like that. I'll look again later on today to see if they say anything regarding this. But I don't know. That's a magical card with magic on it. Nobody knows how that works.
And it looks sexy too, because that's an all red cartridge. I like that.
Yeah,
with the Super Nintendo Carnage game.
Yeah,
and it stands out. It was like it was Carnage. It was Doom on the SNES. And there's a couple other red
Paint
cards.
the Town Red, the Paint the Town Red cartridge.
So the thing about the cartridge thing is, right, they could be pinned out to point directly to RAM on the system. So that's one of the things that the ROM side anyway, not the flash side that holds storage, but the ROM side. And that's the critical part of why these games work the way they do and why you don't need so much space on these cartridges versus download or whatever disc on Sony or other competing platforms. This is going to be crazy because you got 4K games with no installs. That's wild. That's wild.
But
okay, so hold on real quick.
But if it's on cartridge, that makes the complete and total sense because those cartridges, like we just said, like you can get 128 gig cart for like $10 now.
Yeah,
it ain't that expensive. Like the expensive ones are the terabyte ones.
Right.
So are we talking? So what do we think about the whole DLSS thing? Do you think that's?
I think it may be behind the scenes.
Yeah,
it's probably running in a way that you don't have to interact with it, so it wouldn't make a difference.
It's in the SDK. It's not for us. But you can see like they were telling you in the OS like you could pick the resolution you want, and I'm glad they put 2K on there because you need. I think 1440p is probably going to be a sweet spot for a lot of games. Yeah. So I think that was a good decision for them to make that the default resolution, so there's not that drastic, that jarring jump in between games that support it and don't support it.
You know me, man. I'm gonna stick with tried and true 360.
So I don't know where in the world they're finding all these prices, but now Jeff Keighley just said Mario Kart World is retail $80.
Where did he find that at?
I don't know.
And why would you do that if it's not April 1st, bro? It's April 2nd. Like, what are we doing?
He's
He's trying to draw attention.
Yeah, who said it?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, cause it's Jeff that's saying it, and then I think there was another one, but a lot of people are trying to
they're
translate the Japanese site and then this attention. So now I'm seeing 334 on USD, and it's like because people doing the Japanese translation. Yeah. I was like, okay, I just need this.
So like, we just need to wait.
I mean, at that point, look, if that's a good way to get it, I'd buy a Japanese one and have it out.
Right.
It's still going to be a region
now,
free anyway.
The other thing too is I'm like, okay, why would you? You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that because that's gonna make me mad at Jeff Keighley, and I'm in a good mood.
What?
Nobody likes you, Jeff.
It's like now.
So Steph just posted it, and it looks like it's Nintendo's page. And he said he said Nintendo account or holders get preference, and it says $449.
Where is he finding this?
Yeah, like where's the link?
I know he gave a link at least. Okay, yeah, register your interest to buy from My Nintendo Store. Yeah, so it's $449 for the bundle, and then is $499 for the bundle and $449 for the system. So he at least gave a link.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like just.
He didn't put a link on Blue Sky, so I don't know what.
I'll take it.
Did he put it on Twitter?
Yeah, he put it on Twitter.
That's what I'm checking.
So, well, Wario64 did it. That's who I got it from. Wario64.
And when
it says invitation emails will be prioritized on first come first serve basis to registrants. who have purchased a Nintendo Switch Online membership with a minimum of 12 months of paid membership and a minimum of 50 total gameplay hours as of April 2nd.
So no brand new account for you.
Nope.
Right. Gotcha.
There was somebody else that made mention of this being a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't foresee myself getting mine through Nintendo though. I'm getting mine through GameStop. So
I don't care. I want my game. Give me my game.
But I still want to see like these game prices though. They were
I
talking
just
80 for
registered
Mario.
as a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, here it is.
Holder.
Okay. Now they got
I want my physical game, so I'm just
Mario
doing the
Kart. I'm in
Yeah.
Mario World. Okay, all the details for Mario World. Where's that price at though?
Where are you seeing this, Jack?
So when I
$449 on Nintendo
when I
page.
went to the link from Wario 64, once I clicked on the little hamburger, I went to games and Mario Kart World was the first thing that popped up.
Yeah.
And it is $80. God damn. Like this is $80.
Dang.
And you can also get the Joy-Con 2 wheel set. It's
Wait,
a set
what
of
page?
two.
What page is that again?
Hold on, I'll put the link in the thing. Hold on, I'll put the link in there.
That's crazy. 'Cause I saw the $449 that's on there, and then the bundle is a little bit more expensive. I think it's like $5 or something.
I hate this freaking keyboard because it does not do the
Listen,
copy
don't
paste
complain about a keyboard. Don't complain about a keyboard right now.
No, it's about the copy paste function because this one is like a mix of Windows and Mac, and so the control isn't control, it's option to do my freaking copy and paste.
At least you have the option to do that. All right.
All right, but yeah, I put it in the chat. The other link. Bring everyone together with the camera.
They slowly roll. I mean, with all the features, it kind of makes sense, but damn, I wasn't hoping for that price.
But why does it have to be a hidden page though? That's what's killing me. Like,
yeah, why are you doing that?
$79.99.
Woo! Well, that's the first $80 game. Damn.
Well, as long as I don't have to pay for DLC. Because think about it. A lot of people, if you actually take a minute to step back and think about it, how many times have you bought a game and then you buy the season pass and you wind up spending more
than
You
$80?
actually end up spending $100 anyway.
So, question: does it tell you how many you can buy?
What you mean?
Probably just one. I'm guessing at this point.
Oh, you talking about like the switches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
With
know.
the registration, it only really lets you register for one. It looks like.
Right, but Jay, this is how I look at it too. You always
purchase
see,
for eligible Nintendo account during the invitation period.
Right. So we always see the memes of, hey, I'd rather pay what was it, $49.99 with free shipping versus like $55 because it just looks more enticing.
I mean, but think about that though. You might as well. That's how they get you in the first place to pay the $500 because if you were going to buy Mario Kart anyway, $80 plus $450 is not $500, at least according to my math. So
I want my cartridge though. I don't care about the $10 discount, like because you get it for $50 if you.
Well, it's more like a $30 discount at this point.
Yeah, that's true. and I think what makes it more comfortable, at least for me, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna still end up paying the $80 if I pay for somebody else's Nintendo Switch 2, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I think what makes it more comfortable for me is the fact that they talked about the digital game sharing in the first place.
Yep.
Because I think that really changes the dynamic of how comfortable will you feel if that game is just there and it's not, so
okay, I don't see this.
I mean, this will get you into that digital space for sure. Because you say, hey, look, for an extra $50, you can get this, or you can get the physical for 80 monies, and it's like,
look,
what if they? So here's the question now that that's up there. Yeah, I know it's a bundle, so it's already going to be discounted.
Right.
But what if they start doing games that are digital that cost less than the physical version? So they
should have been doing that on Wii U. They should have been doing that, to be honest, because you're not paying for a box, you're not paying for physical anything, you're not paying for a manual. Well, they don't do manuals anymore. Some people do, but most people don't. You're not paying for the actual manufacturing, so you shouldn't have been paying more anyway. But because of the simple fact that games do cost way more than we actually spend for them. And people don't understand that because if you start asking all this stuff, that happens. So,
hey, confirmation. You can use a USB-C based camera you already own.
Thank goodness, so I can use our podcast cameras. Okay,
nice.
Yeah.
I got curious. I started scrolling there because the thing for the camera popped up, so I started scrolling theirs. You can use a USB camera.
This is so crazy.
I see
You have to have a USB-C camera or a converter for it.
So it looks like the UI is the same. It's just got some different icons at the bottom.
Girl. All right. Like so, anybody that was thinking about it, if you just wanted to get going, jumping off, you might want to get the camera later. You can still use what you already got. I got like 4 or 5 extra freaking web cameras I don't use.
And this is why I was always team thin OS anyway. Because guess what this doesn't do? If you don't have like animations in the background floating and that slow ambiance and all these folders and all this other kind of stuff, you can do stuff like video chat real time while you're gaming, and it might not even take up 1 gig of RAM the way this is going now for the OS. So you might have a full like 11 gigs dedicated towards games at this point. So
that was something we still didn't know. We don't know exactly the RAM in here either, do we? We got to wait till a break now.
So I'm gonna say, since they said since they confirmed that the storage on the inside was the 256 and it was at there was certain type of flash storage or whatever. That chip being there pretty much confirms that the screenshot of the SoC is true. So pretty much everything else that was rumored to be on the shipping documents, unless they changed drastically or it was a developer kit or something to that effect, is probably all those speeds and feeds are probably right. So we're probably talking about 1,000 megahertz or 1 gigahertz for handheld mode and 1,800 docked or what have you, and then the GPU is still clocked at 1,000 no matter what. So we're probably I'm pretty sure it's 12 gigs in there. Now what we don't know if there's any other like custom memory or anything like that, because there's some unknown chips on those screenshots that we don't know about. There could be ASICs and stuff like that on there. Especially since we're doing the video chat and all the other kind of stuff, there may be custom chips for that stuff too, so it's not taking too much resources up. Because like, why throw a CPU at that if you don't have to?
Right.
All right, everybody. Gonna have to cut this short because I got a doctor's appointment to get to. So,
for sure.
So thank you, everybody. Don't worry, Sunday we're gonna go into a whole lot more detail and probably be talking about the lives, the Treehouse lives as well. So.
Saturday as well. And
so it's Sunday's probably gonna be a long podcast. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. It's gonna be a long podcast, so strap in. All right, people. Thank y'all for joining chat. Thank you. Have fun today. I know y'all gonna have to hug somebody because they're gonna be mad. So just console them because they're gonna be pissed off. But yeah, see y'all Sunday.
Later, y'all.
Peace out, everybody. Where's my stuff at? I can't even find my stuff. There it is.